I've actually got a cuppa to start today. Love Notions have just completed their annual 40% site-wide sale. So let's have a look and see which Love Notions patterns I chose this week. I'm going to start by saying that I do have quite a lot of Love Notions patterns. I don't often show them on YouTube, but my wedding dress was actually made with the Love Notions willow wrap dress pattern. Also made up the Summer Basics tank, which I wear quite a lot. And this week I've just literally been looking at the gaps in my Love Notions collection and filling those gaps. So I have bought several patterns, but yeah, they are the ones that I wanted. So let's have a look at what I've bought. That is nice tea. Talking of teas, the classic tee from Love Notions has been relaunched, and this is now the free pattern instead of the laundry day tee. And this week during the sale, if you popped any pattern in your cart to purchase, you also got the classic tee pattern for free. Now, this is a lovely, again, I'm always looking for the perfect long sleeved t-shirt, which you can see here. There's 3 necklines, a scoop, a round neck and a V-neck. And there are 4, I have to count them there, 4 sleeves. And the body is slightly shaped, and that will be an absolute classic in your wardrobe. So that is now the free pattern from Love Notions rather than the laundry day tee. But like I said, it was free if you bought any of the patterns or courses in the last week's sale. Obviously, it was 40% off, but this was free. So I got that one. There's also been a launch of a new tee. It's called the Barrington boxy tee. Now, on first look, it looks very much like the classic tee. It has 3 necklines again, scoop, round and V-neck, and it has, how many sleeves have we got? I should count these actually, shouldn't I, before I start? 4 sleeves again. So it looks on first glance like it is the same as the classic tee. However, this pattern is slightly more boxy. It doesn't have a turned up hem, it has a faced hem, and it has splits in the side if you want it. So yeah, it's a slightly different take on the classic tee. I can see me making one of these V-neck long sleeve tops as a kind of jumper over a tank or a cami or something like that when it's cooler, because I get cold in my workroom. I'm always looking for layering, so I'm really interested in making this version in a French terry or something like that. So yeah, watch out for that, because I will be making it up. Popped another top into my basket last week. It's the Tambra peasant top and dress. Now, at first glance, this doesn't look like my normal aesthetic, but I saw the brand ambassadors with their test garments, and I really like them, and I might just dip my toe into this kind of style. I wouldn't make the dress. I'm more likely to make the button through version here. The necks do have an elasticated treatment there. That one's a button through. We have one with a peplum, one straight, that's got puff sleeves as well, and the dresses here, you can have an elasticated waist. There are again 4 sleeves, I did count this time. There's puff, flutter, short and bishop, as you can see here. So nice lot of sleeve variations and a nice lot of body variations, and of course it can be a dress. So yeah, I'm willing to give that a go and see how I feel. I can actually, yeah, I can see me wearing this kind of blouse under a cardigan with a pair of jeans. So watch out for that. I only bought 1 pattern for bottoms, and again, it's out of my comfort zone. It's the Caprice skirt here. I have a similar pattern from Style Arc. I think it's the Lila tiered skirt, which is very similar to this skirt here. But as you can see, they're all skirts that are on an elasticated way. There are 5 styles to choose from. there's the high-low here, a tiered version here, just a plain skirt here, there's a button through, another high-low version here, and this is the back of all the skirts. And I think you could take the Tambra peasant top and combine it with one of the Caprice skirts for a faux boho kind of style or cottage style there. So I can really see this button through top being combined with the button through skirt here and being a really nice faux dress. So yeah, definitely one for the spring and summer, and definitely one I think to take on holiday where it's nice and warm and you want to keep cool. So yeah, that is the Caprice skirt from Love Notions. Next up, I bought the Aurora dress and tunic. As you can see, both the dress and the tunic have V-neck. One has short sleeves, one has long sleeves, and obviously the tunic is shorter. It's not shaped either as the dress. Now I can see myself making the tunic in a thicker ponte for winter and wearing it over a roll neck top with long sleeves and over a pair of leggings. So yeah, I bought the Aurora pattern to make a tunic for myself for winter. It's coming into winter and I have certainly been thinking about making myself some coats for this season because I desperately need some outerwear. So I did buy a couple of coat patterns from Love Notions. I already have the octave coat, but I also bought the Coda quilted coat. Now I'm not much of a quilting person, so couldn't imagine myself wearing the quilted version, but I really like the look of the very simple versions here and here. This one has a collar, which I really liked, and this one has a plain round neck. I believe that both versions are bound around the edges, but I saw one of the brand ambassadors, Ilsa, wearing the collared version in a nice dark neutral, and I really liked it. So popped the Coda into my basket. I also popped the clef coat into my basket. Again, I would be making the clef in the more simple versions. I really like this version here with the collar and possibly with the hood here. There's lots of different variations that you can add. There are pockets, as you can see here, drawstrings, hoods, pockets, etc., and collars. And I really like the variation, but I'm quite a simple kind of dresser in my aesthetic, so I would probably go for the one with the collar. I saw another ambassador, Nicole, wearing a dark neutral version of this, and it really caught my eye. So that's why I added the clef coat to my basket. Patterns that you never see me showing on my channel are patterns for men, and I've redressed that this week. I bought two patterns for my husband. The first one is the tailgate sweatshirt here. He is a builder by trade. He's actually a joiner, so he wears sweatshirts or hoodies and sweatshirts in the cooler months when he's working outside over layers, and I really think I'd like to make him a nice hoodie to go to work in. So it's a bit of a treat. I've got some nice French terry, which is fleece backed, so yeah, I think a nice hoodie for him in the tailgate pattern would look terrific. I've also bought him the dockside pattern. I think this is one of Love Notion's older patterns, judging by the front cover. It has a Henley, a polo neck and just a round neck and various sleeve treatments again. The husband said he'd quite like just a plain round neck or a couple of plain neck t-shirts. So yeah, that's also on my radar for him in the next couple of months. So yeah, in the Love Notion sale, I managed to get all of these patterns. I think there are 9 in total, which includes the free classic tee pattern, which has been revamped. I think I spent about £34 sterling on these patterns. So it makes each pattern about £4 each. And I got a course for that as well. So I didn't do too badly, an absolute bargain. It would have been silly to miss out on the sale last week. Let me know which is your favourite pattern out of the ones I've just showed to you. Let me know what you think about Love Notions as a company, and let me know what you have on your sewing table at the moment. Until next time, happy sewing. Bye bye.